Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 83 of MCEternal, where I've got a couple things I want to do today. Let's see, I've got some stone, or is it cobble that I need? I think it's cobble that I need. We'll find out. Temporarily, I'm just throwing down you and some cobble and the combiner. Sweet. Do the thing, gold, and osmium. Well, that's a good time. And then you're gonna go in somewhere. Chemical dissolution chamber. Yeah, that's you. That's you, buddy. Do all the stuff. Alright, and then you're gonna slurry and clean, and you're going to do that. And that should be cool. Did I ever get you guys your upgrades? I didn't. I really should. I don't know if anybody else is missing upgrades. Do you guys have them all? Yeah, you guys are all good. Sweet. Hey, look! Gold crystal. Hooray! You know what that means? That means it's angel ring time. So I want to make the angel ring real quick, just to get that done. And then I have actually a cool idea. That wasn't my idea. I was reading the comments in yesterday's video, because like I said, yesterday's video that I recorded went live today, and I noticed somebody suggested something that I kind of liked the idea of and I might want to do. Somebody said, this is why I don't like doing Mekanism machines in the overworld, so I use them in a compact machine. Or I can just literally pipe in an ore into a compact machine, and it'll spit out the 5x version of that ore. And I said, you know, that's a cool idea, and compact machines is definitely in the pack. And I've been in the back of my mind saying to myself, oh right, I should do compact machines far more often than you would think. I'm like, oh right, I should do that. But then like I just don't do it because like whatever, right? Something happens, there's stuff and things. Now ring of dispersion, that would be here. Hopefully you're gonna behave for me. And then Snow Queen trophy. Look, Snow Queen trophy, I'm very sorry to take you, but you know, we gotta do our thing, right? Sweet, that is cool. So we've got all the stuff we need here. So the last bit of this is going to be a resonant thruster, right? So it's going to be a pneumostatic dynamo, which needs some of you. Did I teach you Constantin? I don't seem like I did I? That's nickel and silver? I always forget. I always forget. Nickel and copper. Nickel and copper. Nickel and copper. And we've got a doohickey up here, though. He's not even upgraded a little bit. He's not even upgraded a little bit. Luckily, I have a conversion kit laying around. I should do that. I should always have one conversion kit just sitting there. Invar? Really? I'm out of Invar? How's that even possible? How is that even possible? Okay. So while you do your thing, that'll get me a pneumostatic. Perfect. And then we need some enderium and a bucket of destabilized redstone. Oh good, we already have one. Cool, well, that's easy. Resonant, or enderium. We have some of that, but we're gonna need a few more. So get to work. And then we need resonant flux ducts. Is going to need signalum tier, and that needs that. So that's going to be, let's get some redstone energy doohickeys, and we're going to get some redstone times 12-ish. And I think we've got a fluid transposer combo here, right? Good enough. Good enough. 1, 2. 1, 2. Perfect. And then, sweet. Just need this. And that is cool. And now we should, in theory, have the angel ring, assuming this ring of dispersion works. It does work! We did it! We did it! Y'all, we did it. How cool is that? Quest complete, Angel Ring. That is cool beans. That is cool beans right there. I feel like I've never used this Lava Charm, really. I feel like I've never really used the Lava Charm. Now, didn't I have a backpack with a Dark Plate in it? Yes, because I was doing not flying things for a bit. Now, in fairness, none of you guys are enchanted, and I should consider doing that. Wouldn't that be super powerful in OP? That would be... yeah, Astral. So we'd want 2 Armaras. Was it a Vetus? I guess it was a Vetus. No, a Vetus wasn't it. Which one was the one that... Was it Alteria? I think it was Alteria. Woot! Flight! So I think what I had done on my armor previously was Armara for this. And this can enchant, right? Pretty sure these enchant. And Armara will hook me up. Yeah, buddy. Protection 5. Nice. This is going to be some ridiculous armor thanks to this amazing enchanting process, which I really do like. I like it's cool. I think it's cool. I like that it gives you like just a little bit of a boost. Right? Now this is the Armara, so these guys in theory should get what I want them to get, which is the other protections, right? The blast and all that stuff. Which generally can't coexist on an armor piece, but, you know, Astral makes for cool stuff. Unbreaking 3, fire protection. That is cool. I should look into doing more unbreakings, right? We have unbreaking 3, we have unbreaking 3, we have unbreaking 2. Because really I should put unbreaking on these guys as well, right? Okay. What's involved in unbreaking 3? That would be 18 experience and some obsidian and a book. So that would be you and you. And that's 18. Perfect. And then to apply that to these things would be 3. And at that point, I don't care. 3 levels of experience is no biggie. Okay. Sweet. I like it. Remember, most of your durability will go towards the armor when you've got empowered, but, you know. All right, so let's look into compact machines, shall we? So for a miniaturization field, we need the stuff and the things. We're going to need a personal shrinking device. Thank you. And we're going to need the miniaturization field generators. Oh, where's my blaze rods? Big time to do. Got to get either blaze seeds or a blaze farm going, because we are always short on that. Compact machines again. Right, so that would be you and a you. And that's cool. Now what I'd like to do, if I may, is I'd like to automate the production of compact machine walls. I think that's kind of the first step. Now remember, that needs multi-block miniaturization. And I think what I'm going to do is always make the maximum size compact machine. Like, let's skip the whole nonsense around, let's pick what size machine we want. Let's just always make the same size. That seem fair? I think that's fair. Now, in fairness, that means we're going to need more emeralds, and I really need to find a better source of emeralds. There's some sources of emeralds, right? You know, all the things. That I'd love to automate something cool emeraldy, and I don't think we have a good source of emerald seeds, right? Like, there's no way to do emerald seeds, to my knowledge. I might be wrong. Boy, oh boy, just look at all the things. I mean, we could look at emerald nuggets from Agricraft, right? Emerald nuggets from inventory pets. Emerald nuggets from crops produced. So there is emerald seeds. We'd have to breed them, though. I don't think there's mystical agriculture version of these. I think these Amaryllis seeds are only bred and are agricraft versioned, right? And then they will produce nuggets, which then can turn into emeralds. Sweet. But anyway, what I think I'll do is I'll breed these seeds between episodes. Silty, fertile, okay, that's cool. Crystalline seeds, because basically I have to get crystalline seeds, which are going to do, combining this and combining that. We have to tech up through a lot of seeds. But I can probably do it. With a watering can relatively quickly. I'll just have to sit down and do the effort. It's effort. But anyway, let's look at automating this guy, because that would be cool, right? Where should I automate him at? So if we're going to do a big area here, we should dip into a corner somewhere. Maybe we'll like take advantage of the fact that we already cleared out something of an area over here. Is that seems fair, right? I think that seems fair. I do love this thing. Ah, that's beautiful. And what we'll probably do... That seems fair. Sweet. Now, did I pick up a machine by chance? I totally did. I hope that's facing the right way, because I don't even know. Doesn't seem to be, does it? Oh, now we clogged up a tank. Now, I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure the only way to clear out this tank is to make another chemical infuser, which is what I did. I couldn't find any way to empty the contents of this tank. Rip. So, alright, cool. So how about a building gadget real quick? Where is my building? There you go. And what we're going to probably want is some sandstone coming across here. Now, how did you not get cleared? That looks nice. I like that. Cool. Okay. Then what we'll want to do... Does that seem deep enough, or should I go a little bit deeper? Probably a little deeper. Alright. Let's clear this out the rest of the way, and I'll be right back. Alright, this looks roughly good. So let's say here-ish, or maybe here-ish. And let's stick this dude here. Now, aren't you like supposed to put like thingies or something? Do I have to click you? Ah, there you go. All right, cool. Really? You go all the way back here for the max size projector? So if I do that... That would be there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So technically it goes, I want to say here, right? Oh, nope, I was wrong. So is that a valid field then? Well, one thing's for sure, I'm not going to be low on sand anymore. Beautiful. Alright, I like that mostly. So that should be a valid forward. Invalid block in area. Now you're happy? Invalid block. Is it too low? It might be too low. We might need to bump it up one. You know, I do this enough. I should be better at this, but I'm just not. Oh, that's right. I forgot I have flight now. Haha! I've had it for like 5 minutes and I already forgot. I mean, angel ring flight, right? Not jetpack flight. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. So that has a 5x5 internal area. So if I want the max size compact machine, I think that's what I need, right? Yes, 5x5x5. So, in my opinion, that's what we need to have this thing working, right? I like that. I think that's cool. Maybe I should move him back just a little bit. Yeah, why don't I do that? I'm going to move him back 2 spaces. Yeah, be right back. All right, guys, I'm just playing around a little bit, having some fun. I think I came up with something a little different. A little bit different, as it were. Check this out. You ready? I'm gonna do this. Into the hopper, I will place. Haha! How cool is that? All right. Now, if I just put a block of iron in there, what happens? So you're doing that. Now if I put a redstone after, good, it works. So what I did is I made a copy paste gadget and I put in a user. Now the way I had to set this up is to have the ender porcupine pointing at that highlighted block. So I don't know if you can see it, but it's this block here that it's highlighting. So it's using item on that block and it seems to be working. So check this out. Boop. 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 How cool is that? Oh, that is cool. Now, technically, this thing will eventually run out of power, so I will need to recharge it at some point. But that's pretty cool. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that's cool. Just saying that's cool. Now, in addition to that, right, in order to make your compact machine thing, this guy, we need to toss redstone into the field, right? So we have to throw redstone into the miniaturization field. Now, how come you guys are all invalid block in area, ender porcupine? Oh, really? You're in the way? Oh, that's in the way? Ooh. Oh, hello. Why are you shrinking? Did I throw redstone at you? I don't remember throwing redstone at you. But, okay, good to know. See, like, it looked to me like it was outside the field. Maybe I'm crazy. Alright, so let's do mechanical user here. Can I put an ender porcupine there then without too much complaint? And then I'm just going to boop it out one more, right? So that in theory now, you use item, boop, and boop. Works. Cool. Now, just for giggles, if I only have redstone in there, he's going to try to place it and fail. Well, that's a little bit of a problem, but that shouldn't happen often? That shouldn't happen often? Let's see if that ever causes a problem, and then what we can do is we can detect the presence of iron block inside the user and activate it when there's an iron block in there. Right? We can do this with a redstone signal. So we'll make sure there's iron in there. It shouldn't happen. What should happen is if we make this an interface with Applied Energistics, it'll insert the iron and redstone in at the exact same time. Right? So that's a thing. So now what I wouldn't mind is maybe here. Could I have a scanner? And you're going to detect... Actually... Yeah, I think that's fine. We will detect a block of iron. So emit a redstone signal if there's a block of iron here, right? No iron equals no signal. Yes iron equals yes signal. I like that plan. And then that, what if we had a dropper from you. Why have I not gotten around to automating the crafting of a dropper? I couldn't tell you. Right? So if you've got redstone in there, boop, pulse mode. Try that again, right? So now, do the thing. Well, minus my magnet, I think that was cool. Shall we try that again? Boo! Boo, that should work. Boo! Boo, that should work. Boo! Okay, new plan. New plan. So you didn't like a thing being there, right? So let's put the dropper here. With redstone in you. And you're in pulse mode. Good. And your job will be to scan. Now, you're not going to like a porcupine here, right? Of course you won't. So what we're going to do, this is going to look funny, but we're going to put the porcupine here. Yes, very smart. Don't do that. You know, I'd really like it if you would be a little bit smarter. One more. And then that way. Trying to do it a little differently than I've done it before. So emit a redstone signal if that block is iron, right? Now, it looks like you, sir, are not shooting... Wah, 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 wah. I was hoping it would kind of a little bit farther. What if we used a straight-up normal dispenser? Vanilla, I know. But... is that what we want? We don't want a dropper. We probably want a dispenser. Yes. Now you emit on redstone signal, correct? So if I were to do... where's all my redstone? Where is all my redstone? That. This is the part where you work, buddy. Haha! How cool is that? Huh? Eh? This is so convoluted and complex, it's just gonna have to fail at some point, right? Now, why are you taking so long? There you go. Okay. He goes eventually. I think this thing only runs like once every second or so. So if we get unlucky with the timing, it may not run. It's pretty good though, right? It's pretty good. I mean, see, that was lucky with the timing, right? Thoughts? It's ridiculous, right? I love it. I love it. I love the ridiculousness of this build. Vacuum chest? Is that what we want? That's the one that can't see through walls, right? Which is the one that can see through walls? Oh, I always mix these guys up. What did I use over here? That's right, I used the ranged collector from actually. Love the ranged collector. Love the ranged collector. Make me one of them. Because we can filter this too, right? Because we want to make sure he doesn't pick up the redstone that we're throwing. So you're going to whitelist compact machine blocks, right? So check this out. So now all I got to do, in theory, is have an interface here. And I should be able to put my magnet back on, by the way. So we will have an interface, or, you know, 4. It's always good to have a few extra of them. You're going to go there, and you're going to feed into that. All right, so let's get this cabling run, because this should be cool. I'm a little excited that I'm using building gadgets to automate something. I ain't going to lie. I'm a little excited about that there thing. We might wind up redoing this, but let's make sure this is cleared, because I don't remember what you were last connected to. But you're going to copy that and paste it over here. And now you should be ready to hook me up with some stuffs. So what we're going to want cool. Instant basement. Minus that part. Alright, so you should be connected now. Right, and what we're going to say is we get 16 of these at a time, right? So we're going to say in our crafter component setup, 1 and 1 equals 16, right? So u plus u equals 16, go. And then we're also going to want some item conduits happening. So item conduits are going to need to happen here. So, boy, I have a lot of junk in my inventory. Ain't that always the case? This should work. So you'll be an insert, and then you will be an extract, always active. And you get the pattern. So now if I say I want some compact blocks, you ready? Darius a little excited about this. 1 iron plus 1 redstone equal that, and hit start. It worked. It worked. You can tell I get excited about this nonsense. I'm just like, yay, I did it. It worked. Look, it did the thing. Crafting job complete. I'm just waiting for that round of applause. So now we need 98 compact machine walls, right? Which I think we should be pretty close to having. We've got 96. Actually, I definitely need more, so please craft me some. Please craft me some automation system. Please, oh please. Right, and then that's 98. So what I'm going to do is have another gadget here. Right? And that... What I should really be doing is using a building gadget for this. And then into the center goes an emerald block, right? And that should be the last of those, right? Now this guy we're going to copy from here to there. Put you in paste mode. Okay, now let's... Whoops, I didn't mean to do that one. Okay. So that should be cool. So now in theory, this, when pasted here, is going to do the 98 and the 1, right? Perfect. Now where did all those... Oh, they probably got absorbed by the range collector. And they did. Cool. So that's your 98 and your 1. And 1 sandstone block. Oh, did I? I might have. Did I leave the sandstone block in there? I totally did when I copied it, didn't I? So whoops. So let's fix that. So change you to copy. We just have to right click this corner again, and that should recopy the structure. And now it's that. Perfect. Cool. Right back when I clean this up. Okay. So now you, copy paste gadget, will need to have a porcupine and a user for here. Okay, so this porcupine will go here. He's going to go down 1 and forward 2, and that'll be that corner, right? So now your mechanical user, use item, and I also put it upper left slot only. We should have that for sure, because that's the only item we want to use, right? Now you should be in paste mode, which should look like that. You're going to do that, right? So you're using item. And once you have the appropriate items in your inventory, it will build with it. Cool. Now I would also like to have... That is not what I want to have. What I would also like to have is probably exactly 98 of these, right? So that's your exact 98 count, but we'll be ready for that in a minute. What I want is another ender porcupine. And a scanner. And a dispenser. And some ender pearls. Now, technically, I didn't teach this thing to have redstone in here, but we'll do something-ish that. Maybe we'll keep it in stock, or I don't know what we'll do, right? But generally speaking, what we're going to do is replicate this setup. So you're both ignoring redstone, right? You're just on always on mode. So it doesn't matter if I put my scanner here with the ender porcupine. Now, the trick with this one is technically he might wind up placing the blocks in a weird way. But we're going to have to just deal with that. So the only thing that could happen here is that he's going to check for a specific block to have a compact wall in him. Let's say that one. So you're going to go there. And if I set to current block, it's compact machine wall. So he'll emit a redstone signal when there's a compact machine wall there. And he will dispenser the ender pearl. Is that going to throw or is that going to drop? Because that's a little different, isn't it? That's a little different. It's a little different. We're going to have to figure it out. We'll see what happens. What happens if you get a redstone signal? Button. Okay, that's cool. I'm down with that. That seems fine. Okay. So in theory, when the scanner detects that there's a compact machine wall there, it will be cool. And in theory, he should never put less than 98 into this thing all in one go. So he should build everything at once. The problem is if we put a partial number of compact machine walls in here, he would build a partial structure, then it would throw the ender pearl, the structure isn't fully built yet, and the build would fail. But Applied Energistics shouldn't put anything into this user until it has all the prerequisites, and it should put them all in at once. So what it should do is this. Oh, it's cool. Oh, it worked. Oh, it worked. Oh my. And that, my friends, is automated compact machines using building gadgets. I am proud of this build. Because that is cool. That is stinking cool. Now, we can only build one of these at a time, unfortunately. The only downside with this is if we request more than one, like if we requested 2 of those at once, it would probably try to start building the second one before the first one was done. And I don't think there's any way to detect if these guys are ready to build. I don't think they emit any kind of redstone signals. So, well, we might need to solve that problem, but if we only build one set of items at a time, we should be cool. I'll just have to figure out how to, like, prevent it if it's currently building. More of a problem for the compact machine walls themselves than the actual compact. Like, I rarely would say give me 4 compact machines at once. But what I might say is give me 1, and it'll try to build 4 sets of walls, and that might be a problem. So we might have to figure that out next episode. But for now, Direwolf20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I think this is a pretty cool build, and I hope you enjoy it too. I can do that now and bring that right down here into here. And that's pretty spiffy. I call that spiffy, is what I call that. So I need an interface here. And we'll test this a little bit more next episode. For now, though, when I sign off, take it easy.